a delicious appetizer we're going to make, potato croquettes. So if you go to a tapas bar in like either Barcelona or Madrid, one of the great dishes are little potato fritters, all right, that are fried and crispy, and it's just like soft mashed potatoes, but infused with a bunch of stuff. It could be just plain. We are going to make ham and cheese croquettes. I've got Serrano ham and Manchego cheese. We folded into last night's mashed potatoes. We kind of made some little footballs out of them, some little shapes called a quenelle, and we put some breadcrumbs on the outside. We're going to fry them in just a second, but what we're going to serve that with is a beautiful classic sauce called a Romesco. Now, a Romesco sauce is a blend between roasted peppers, and sometimes it's walnuts, and sometimes it's almonds. I like almonds in mine, and we have a really nice pan here of almonds that we just kind of dry roasted. And we're going to blend this up in a blender. Now, this is going to be a really smooth puree, so I like to make it in a blender because it makes a really nice velvety sauce. So a blender is the way to go. We're going to take our almonds, we're going to pour these right into the bottom. All right, we're going to take the roasted peppers, we're going to drop them right in. That's really good. It kind of gives it a little smoky flavor. We've also got an egg. Now we're going to emulsify this almost as if we're making a mayonnaise. So we definitely need a yolk. I don't think there's anything in Spain that doesn't have garlic in it. So we're going to take 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, so we got some garlic, and then we want to talk about another really fresh Spanish flavor, almost an emotion if you want to think about that, is orange. Between Valencia and Seville, they produce some of the most beautiful oranges in the entire world. All right, so we take our zest of, boom, move right in the bottom of our blender, and then I'm going to take a knife here, okay? So cut this guy open, we're going to squeeze the juice in, and this is going to be the base. So we're going to puree this down, and then we're going to pour a very slow, thin stream of extra virgin olive oil into this, and it's going to thicken with the yolk, and we're going to make a nice little classic sauce. All right, bang, we got the texture. It looks like mayonnaise. We're in good shape. All right, so now what we're going to do is just kind of flavor your tongue a little bit. Nice little pinch of salt right on top of that. Boom. Now we have some fresh cracked pepper. And then we're going to go back to our saffron a little bit. We're just going to use a pinch, a little floral note, a little splash of sherry vinegar, and then we're going to buzz this up. All right, perfect. Look at that. So we got a nice big pitcher. All right, I'm going to pour it off into my bowl here. Then I'm going to put it on a platter full of our crispy potato fritters, our croquettes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the color. That's just insane. So it's not a roasted red pepper puree. It's not quite as heavy or as thick as a mayonnaise. It's just delicious and rich. We've also got a nice big pot of oil here. You want to make sure that the temperature reads about 360 degrees because our croquettes, our potato fritters, are in the fridge, so they're cold. So we want to make sure that the oil is a little warmer than we need actually to fry these from the beginning, because we're going to drop these in. The temperature of the potato fritter is going to bring down the temperature of the oil. So we want to make sure that it kind of balances out. So about 350 degrees for you at-home players. And then we're going to take these guys, we're going to drop them in, let them start to fry. When they float, they're done. They're going to be absolutely perfect. Guys,